Alright everybody, welcome back to Haggling Through Life. Today we have 3 stacks of games and some insane pickups. Stuff I never thought I'd find. So stay tuned, we'll save those for somewhere in the middle or the end of the video, okay? You can fast forward if that's what you choose to do, but you might miss something funny, like this face. So, we're going to start off. I went to 3 places to get these. I went to a local pawn shop. I went to Goodwill As Is, and then I went to the Salvation Army store. Okay, that turned out to be a better deal than I thought. I will definitely have to go back. So this one we'll save for here in just a second. Wipeout Create and Crash. It is not complete for 3DS. It does have the case. Lego Movie video game, complete, 3DS. Madagascar 3, the video game, complete, 3DS. Lala Loopsy, complete, for regular DS. Cars 2, regular DS. It is complete. It's got the booking behind the safety warning here. SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab, complete, regular DS. Safari Rescue from Go Diego Go, complete. Man, it's rough if you can't talk. So this is Brothers in Arms DS case, but it has Steel Horizon in there. So I'll have to find the case and the game for those. But these were $3 a piece. So not horrible, not like the best deal ever, but some things make up for this. So, if I'm not mistaken, all these here and one more came from Salvation Army store. Need for Speed Rivals for PS3. It says only at Walmart. So let's see. Time Savers Pack and Custom Paint Jobs. I guess you pre-order from Walmart to get that. I'm not sure. Black Ops for PS3. It's just the case and the disc, still good. Little Big Planet Game of the Year edition. That feels complete. Yeah, sure is. GTA. That's Gran Turismo GT 5 XL edition, complete. And then Ghost. It actually has an insert for Season Pass, but it does not have a book. So these were only $1 a piece at the Salvation Army store. So I've never been in there before. Andy and I talked about going once before. I think he said he had, I'm not sure. But it's still really good deals on games. They didn't have a lot. They had a Minecraft for PS3 version, but it was missing the disc. And I wasn't going to pay $1 for just a case. I probably should have. But so then we have a huge section of PS2 games. Most of these came from the Goodwill As Is store. Now you've seen me find some just insane good deals. Like, I think it's a game I've already gotten rid of. Godzilla. Destroy All Monsters. Maybe it's one I have. I don't remember. Maybe I got rid of it. I don't remember. It's been a while. Hot Shots Golf 4. It's just the case, or just the disc, I mean. NBA Live 04. Complete. Pretty good. Madden 06. Complete. NBA 2K7. Complete. Head Coach. Complete. And if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Rightway picked this one up just the other day. Spy Hunter 2, PS2. Maybe he was going to. He might have been just looking at it. And then Ford Racing 3. Those are complete. So, good games. Considering I have 0 hardly. I have a handful, of course, but I don't have very many. Nothing like I did before on PS2. Ford Racing and Spy Hunter, just 2 good games that I will actually play. I love finding games for cheap. $1 a piece at the As Is store. So, man, just insane. NBA Inside Drive 04. It's just the disc and the artwork. Good old Blockbuster case. Love that. Got Shaq on the front there. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 for Xbox. It's Platinum Edition. Or Platinum Hits. It's disc and case only. I guess kids are having fun. It's nice and cool. Coolish today. It's high 80s, low 90s, so it's much cooler than 115. Breeders' Cup World Thoroughbred Championships for Xbox. And it is complete. So that's good. And then, yeah. So, Spy Hunter 2 case for Xbox this time. And Spy Hunter 2 for Xbox booklet. But this is D1 Professional Drift Grand Prix Series. It's like a $15 disc. So that was a happy mess up. So for most of these being $1, including that game right there, I bought a few sports games. That's a good deal to even have to pick up a few sports games, which I didn't have to. She wasn't going to tell me I couldn't have it per se. But so Wii games. Oh my gosh. I have to clear off a little space right here just to be able to set them down as we go through them. I don't know what's complete or not. We're going to blow through these because there's too many of them. Karaoke Revolution. Again, these were $1 a piece. They were just in a big loose bin. Billy the Wizard, Rocket Broomstick Racing. Kart Racer. Chicken Blaster. Yeah. Guitar Hero 5. Okay, that's a good game for $1. I mean, I just can't pass that stuff up. Madden 10. Nerf N-Strike Elite. And then regular N-Strike. Okay. Wipeout. Dude, I love that show. It's hilarious to watch people try and do stuff that they can't do. I know I couldn't do it. I'd still give it a try though, so I know how they feel. Popstar Guitar. Yeah. On the Wii. Ben 10 Alien Force. Dig that. Lego Batman the video game. Winter Sports, the Ultimate Challenge. And I checked all these discs before I bought them because I did leave a couple of the PS3 sports games or something because they were just, you tell somebody, scraped off all the silver stuff off the top. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2011 Special Edition. So that's pretty good. SpongeBob's Atlantis SquarePants. Yeah, that one's got the little center section holds a disc, needs to be replaced. So I'll pull a DVD or something out. Kids Bop Dance Party, the video game. And that's just amazing. The Price is Right, Decades. This is going to be fun. I love Price is Right. Lego Lord of the Rings. I mean, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan too. So, Lord of the Rings and Ninja Turtles. Monster 4x4 World Circuit. I think I already had this game, but for $1. Guitar Hero World Tour. Man. And then Medal of Honor Vanguard. Oh yeah, World Tour, not complete. I didn't remember that one myself. So, we're going to keep on moving. Skylanders Giants for 360. Just Dance 3, 360. Gears of War 2. I think that's like the third copy I found. But it's a good game. Dance Central 2. Pimp My Ride. Dude, I remember this show. Dude, this is just sweet. Come on, Exhibit. Y'all need to do this again. Bring this back. But less TVs and stuff. So, Hitman 2. We're going to talk about this. In a couple of videos ago, I had talked about how Dalton, my son, wanted a copy of Red Dead 2. And I happen to have 3 copies. My copy, and then 2 that I'd picked up separately. One of them being at the As Is store. Well, I went in, and they had Hitman 1 and Hitman 2. Well, Hitman 1 said it was in there. Hitman 2 said it was Red Dead 2. I had a little post-it note on there, and it said it was Red Dead 2 game disc. Turns out that's the disc I was missing from the game, or the other section of the game. I got the game in case of a week or 2 prior. So that completed that, which is a good thing. I didn't lose out on anything there. And Dalton he got the other copy, so he's still happy with his Red Dead 2. Opened up Hitman 1, and Hitman 2 game is in Hitman 1. So I have a Hitman 1 case, roundabout triangle of completing games. I'm still down one game, but I have the case for Hitman 1 on Xbox One. So that's pretty good. I paid $3 for Hitman 2. Let's see what we got here. These came from the pawn shop. So Remember Me for 360. Shivering Isles, just the Shivering Isles DLC. I wasn't going to pick it up just because I have the copy of it already, but it's like $7 for just the disc. So okay, for $2 I'll pick it up. Need for Speed Underground for Xbox. I like it. Star Wars Jedi Knights Academy. Yeah, Jedi Knight Academy. Now Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. I know once before said you had to play online with that, and servers aren't on anymore. That's fine. I still like it. Skyrim. Gears of War 3. This one, I don't buy every combo pack, but I do like to. This is the MLB and NBA 2K12 combo pack. Both of them in one case, so that's pretty good. Black Ops, that's pretty good. So I really liked all that stuff. It's good games. Good games. So we're not going to get to the good stuff yet. You still got to wait. It's only been 10 minutes. I'm only asking for like 15 tops, okay? 15 minutes tops. Give me 4 more minutes. 10 minutes 53 and climbing. Okay, I'll quit counting down. So I got Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let's see, what's this? Christmas Classics and Santa Claus is coming to town. So I got this, and it's 7 holiday favorites all in one. Because I have this on VHS, but it's sealed. It goes for like $40 or something like that. So this one was $3. I went ahead and picked that up for the grandkids as well as my wife and I. We like it. So these were at the Goodwill As Is store. Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, both complete, $8 a piece. Okay, the discs are a little worn, but nothing that couldn't be resurfaced or that should play. I mean, they looked good enough to play. There's no disc breaking, and this one, the Skyward Sword, actually has the music disc in it. So, very happy with that. There was another guy that apparently buys games from them, and he was there. He said he was going to pass on them. If you're passing, I'm not. So, last couple of them here. I got Championship Pool for Super Nintendo in the box. It does have the manual and the game. It does not have the cardboard insert for it, unfortunately. And the box is kind of rough, but I only paid $10 for it. So this is a game I truly played the hell out of as a kid. Every single day, my mom or my stepdad at the time was like, hey, let's play pool. Hey, let's play pool. And eventually got our own pool table. As kids, we thought we were just the coolest thing ever. And we didn't play that very much after that. So then we had talked about the Salvation Army store being a gold mine that I didn't know about. Just Dance 2017 sealed. Yes, sealed for $1. The guy was like, yep, $1 game. I said, okay, I'll take them all. So, did that. We got Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2. In the box, $15. Has the little plastic sleeve around it. It's not obviously original. It does have the sleeve around the cartridge as well as a manual in there, which goes for like $56. Insanity. NCAA 14. It is not complete. It has a little safety warning insert stuff, but it is not complete, unfortunately. So that was $2. Okay, $2. The guy at the pawn shop's like, oh, you know what that is? I was like, no, I don't know what that is. He's like, okay, well, I'm going to look it up and show you. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. As if I didn't know. Play dumb, just so they don't think, oh, well, he knows what he's getting, so we should charge him more. And that's what he was joking with me, of course. He's like, hey, if I'd known that was in there, we'd have to charge you more for it. I was like, well, hey, that's fine. I've already paid for it, so I'll bring it back, and you can give me more for it. So we got done joking about that. But I don't know if you see this price tag right here. $30. Can you see that? $30. DuckTales remastered. Sealed. Whew. Whew. Oh my gosh. I saw that dude and I could not help myself. I just had to have it. So I was like, you from the front, come over here, please. Please. Had to have it. So that's the games section. If you want to cut off right there, that's fine. I'm going to give you another minute or two of art. I don't know if you're into art. I have had a horrible fascination. I mean, it's good fascination that I'm a little cultured, but it's horrible because I have like 15 pieces of art now, other than my own, that I have to hang up. So this one here says it's Native Flame, and it's signed by, looks like R. Vandy, something like that. So, I don't know if y'all can see that very well. Try and get that glare off there. There you go. So it's like a floral painting that almost looks like a magnolia of some sort. I don't know. So, secondly, find out how this is oriented. This one here. Dang, flies are killing me. So you've got looks like maybe a waterfall or stream or whatnot here, and then rocks in the background. But right down here, it's signed Diane Anderson, 91. It's number 992 of 1,000. So, still pretty good, right? I mean, that one was $10. The first one was $5. Okay, so it catches my eye when it has an autograph from the artist, whether they're famous or not. Who knows? I don't care. I like the subject matter, and that's what I told my wife. I said, I think I'm gonna get it. This one, my wife actually saw this one, and I don't think it's autographed. But you've got what appears to be like a man on a horse or a Native American on a horse, or something like that. And we are in that part of the country. It's not autographed. I mean, it's got the signature down here, but $5, you know, and it's not bad. It's really good subject matter. We like that kind of stuff. We're in that part of the country, so not that we have to like it, but we do. And then I got this here. So that is a Rockwell B-1B bomber, and it says it's autographed by Drew Blair. I guess the photographer of that, or maybe it looks like a photograph. Maybe it's a painting, but it's autographed by him down here. And he had done this in 1989. So that, again, was $5. My wife picked up one as well. I forget what it was, but it was really pretty flower. I don't remember that much. But so the last two items that we have here. Look this dude up on eBay. This come from Ghostbusters Afterlife last summer. It's a popcorn bowl from the movie theater, like a Cinemark or whatnot. This dude goes for like $30 to $40 online. Like selling for 20 plus 10 shipping, you know, so $30. But I picked it up for $1. Just because I liked it. I was like, oh, Ghostbusters. Halloween is literally a month away. I'll put some candy on the table and keep it by the front door. No big deal. Didn't know that I was getting such a good deal. So, here's the last but not least, because like I say, I've got so much stuff around here. It's a long video, and I'm talking a lot and really fast, so please bear with me. Last item, I promise. So, I was more like 20 minutes instead of 15. Antiques. Okay. I don't buy antiques very often unless it's cars. I've got a 79 square body here that I love. It's my wife's. I bought it for her. I've got an 82 Ford Bronco. It's considered an antique now, so I guess she's an antique now too, but I love her too, so it's okay. This dude is a original microphone. Looks like it has never been out of the package, I mean, long term. The only downfall is it looks like someone has put this new plug on it at some point in time. It is actually labeled 75 cents for that plug. I guess it's pronounced Aesthetic, model number 200-S, and it is in the box with little headphones, another little portable microphone, I guess that would plug up something smaller, a single headphone, I guess, so you can hear yourself as you're speaking or whatnot, the bass, and of course instructions for installation. So this caught my eye just because the box was older in design, and you could tell I guess it's been next to something that rubbed off, you know, like almost like carbon paper or whatnot. So I paid $5 for that. If you get a chance, look them up on eBay. I did before I bought it. I asked my wife, I left my phone here for the kids. I asked my wife, I said, hey, let me borrow your phone. I looked it up, and the last two that sold, I don't believe were complete in box, were $60. They just were the microphone with a bass. Of course, the cord since it's made onto the microphone itself. But at the same time, there was one that sold for 120 with the box, but it didn't have all the little accessories like mine does. There are a couple that look to have sold on other websites other than eBay for around 200 with everything. So for $5, that is an insane deal. Better than the NCAA football 14 for $2, and it's worth 80. Better than DuckTales sealed for 30, and it's worth 70. Better than Iron Sword 2 for 15, and it's worth 50. It's just a good deal. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for hopefully commenting, hopefully subscribing. If you like what you see, if you like art, if you like antiques, if you like games, if you like movies, if you like whatever catches my eye or whatever might catch your eye, tune back in, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the share button to any social media you have, and get the word out there. We'll see y'all later. All right, everybody. So I had told you I was working on a PS3. I come across them occasionally for $80 at a pawn shop or something like that. I don't want to pay $80 for it. So I present you a PS3 Super Slim. I think what they're called. Has a little kick out thing. Goes this way. I had it inverted it. Opens up. It is a little dirty. Nothing too crazy. They told me it did not work. So I was like, okay, what are we talking about here? They said, well, you have a system with a power cord and an HDMI cord and a wireless branded controller, so that's good. He said I can do 25 plus tabs. Well, if you look at the last video, I actually had bought quite a few games from them, $30 or $40 worth. Nothing crazy, but still a good amount. Said, I think it was right at $30. I said, well, what if I'm buying these games and you're going to give me a better deal, on a system that doesn't work? Well, all I'm buying really is a controller. He said, well, I don't know. I really think 25 plus tax about the best I can do. So, okay, well, I asked about this. So it's a 360E. A little dusty in here. I checked, it does not have a hard drive in there, so I'll have to find another one of those. But has all the cords, pull those out right quick. If I can get them all that way. They're the tiniest little hole in here, of course. Okay, so power brick. HDMI cord, which the power brick looks like it's missing the back, so it plugs into the wall itself. But I have that HDMI and the AV cables. So I had 60 marked on this, and of course 25 on the PS3, and then the stack of games was about $30, I'd say. And I asked, what if hypothetically I do all three? The system for the PS2 or PS3, the 360, and the games. What are we talking about? He said, well, 60, 90. He goes, at that point I'd do 20 on the PS3 with controller and cords. I said, okay, well I can do that. One wireless controller, branded Xbox 360. Second one, branded wireless Xbox 360. So I got a really good deal on that, more so than I thought, even though it does not have a hard drive. The PS3 with a controller is worth the $20. My son Dalton has a friend from school that says he has one he's willing to sell for 20. That's supposed to work, but needs to be checked out, and supposed to go sometime and check that out. So hopefully we can get that one picked up to make us have one complete one with controller, because his doesn't have cords or controller. We now have that. We'll just have a Super Slim or whatever ready, and I'll have Andy look at that. Of course, he's the wizard. I mean, like if you watch car stuff, there's a guy here on YouTube named the Car Wizard. Andy is my game wizard. I have brought him PS4s that I could not get working because they needed to have a flash drive with the update or formatting and an update on him. You know, I didn't have the flash drive, I didn't have the computer to get it. Andy knows all that stuff. So anytime I have an issue, I call him up like, hey, can you take a look at this? He's currently looking at that Vita that I picked up from the same pawn shop that the charger somebody had like hardwired off of it. So hopefully you can figure that out, figure the PS3 out, and we'll go from there. So thanks for tuning in. It was a quick video today, just wanting to fill you in on these things that I did pick up. And you know, stay tuned, like, tag, share, comment, share again, share again, share 2 or 3 times. I appreciate y'all tuning in and taking the time to visit with me. See y'all.